Alright guys, we are back for more of my 2026 Valentine's Day special. We just did a game of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire for the Nintendo Switch, and that was a whole lot of fun. And we ended up winning $1,000 on that, which was not too bad. So, for our next segment, we are going to be playing Super Mario Party for the Nintendo Switch. So let's see how well we do on this game. I did have Nick Lyric with me in the last couple segments, but I don't have him with me right now, so I'm currently back to being by myself at the moment. But anyways, let's have a good game here and see what happens. We'll play as Mario, of course. Alright, let me very quickly change the computer players before we start our game. Alright, let's see who we're going to be facing against here for this one. Daisy. Monty Ball, and Shy Guy. Alright, anyways, let's go out into the classic Mario Party. We're just going to do an offline game. And for the board that we're going to play on for this segment, let's do King Bob-omb's Powder Keg Mine. And we'll just do 10 turns. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's see who's going first. Alright, I'm going first. That's very awesome. Alright, so I'm going first, Daisy's going second, Mimo's going third, and Shy Guy's going last. Alright, where's the first star gonna be? It's all the way up there. Alright, let's get this party started. Alright, we're just going to start with the normal dice block. And we start with a 4. Alright, we're landing on a special event to start off. So that makes the counter on King Bob-omb go down. We gotta be careful that it does not get to 0 if we're standing in the center of the board. Alright, so that's 1 for Daisy. Alright, now on the Monty Mall. 2. And that's gonna make him lose some coins on the red space. Alright, on the Shy Guy. 3. Alright, let's get into our first mini game. We're starting off with a 1 versus 3. And we're playing Sign, Steal, Deliver. Alright, got Daisy and Shy Guys, my teammates for the first mini game. Alright, let's do this. I think we should have this right here. Feeling very good about this. Alright! We win 8 to 10. Alright, let's do that high five. Alright. So I said that was a good start right there. So Daisy and Shy Guy are tied for the lead in first place to start off right here after the first turn. So let's see what happens in turn 2. Alright, I'll still go ahead and use the normal dice block. Alright, it's a 2 this time. And we land on another special event. Once again, the counter on King Bomb is going down. Alright, Daisy's using her dice block now. And she rolls a 3. She's landing on a special event. I gotta be pretty careful now with that counter on King Bomb. This is currently at 2. Monumal's now using his dice block and he rolls a 2. And he also gets a special event, so now the counter on King Bomb is at 1. We better watch out. Oh, 1 for Shy Guy, and he lands on a special event. So everybody got a special event space on this turn, and now the counter's at 0 on King Bomb. So everybody's gonna lose coins to him. That is ridiculous. So I dropped down to 8 coins here. But at least it's early right here, so we shouldn't be worried too much. Alright. Let's go to the next mini game, and this time it's a 4-player mini game. Feeding Frenzy. Alright. Alright, let's go. But yeah, if you all saw the last couple of segments, I did apologize for the power outages that I had during those recordings right here. And I should bring up right here that why those power outages happened right here for a short amount of time during the last couple segments was that there was a snowstorm going on outside in my area right here. All because that happened right here, I pretty much couldn't do anything about those power outages that went off right here. But like I said, those only lasted a short amount of time right here. But thankfully, in the last couple segments, nothing too much went wrong right there. Thanks to the fact right here that I was doing the last couple segments for the Switch, which is basically a portable system right here. So even if the power did go off, the system won't shut off completely right here, which where we did help right here. So again, I apologize for those power outages that happened right here in the last couple segments right here, but thank goodness everything was still okay right here for how those went. Alright, but anyways, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the next turn right now. Alright, so we do get a 2, and I'm going to head this way, and then I'm going to go up, and we do get a 9 space. so we get ourselves a dash mushroom. Alright, Daisy gets a 4 this time on her dice block. And she gets herself a lucky space. And she gets 5 coins from that. And Malimo's going with his dice block again. He gains 1 coin right there from that. That makes him activate another special event. And Shy Guy gets a 3. And he gets an item space. Oh, poison mushroom. Alright, 1 versus 3 for this one. And it's going to be Dark Gallery. Alright, Malimo and Shy Guy are my teammates for this. Here we go. Alright, just 1 more hit away. We did it! Nicely done.
Ready, yeah.
Alright, let's head into turn number 4. Yeah, I'll go ahead and use my dash mushroom. So with this, I'll be able to secure the star either way on this turn. Alright, we rolled 3 and we got another 3 from that dash mushroom for a total of 6. Alright, I like to buy a golden dash mushroom. Alright, so we do get the first star of the game right there. Now let's go ahead and see where the next star is. And it looks like it's right there. I very much have a feeling that one of my opponents is likely going to get it right here. So I don't really have much of a chance of getting this one. But we do get 5 coins there on that lucky space. I'll take that. Alright, so 1 for Daisy. She's not going to quite get to the star right now. But let's see what Malimo can do here. A 5. And he's going to be just short of the star as well. Alright, Shy Guy's running out his poison mushroom. He's using it on a random person. And it's going to be Daisy. Alright, what's Shy Guy going to get here? A 6. That's going to make him get that star. Yeah, like I was saying, there's just nothing much I could do right there trying to get that star right there, but it's okay. Alright, where's that next star going? Oh, it's right there, and I'm not that far away from it. So I could very much have a good feeling about getting that one. Oh, we got a 4-player minigame this time. Can't take pancake. Alright, here we go. Alright, we win with a total of 15 points. That was very good. Alright, let's keep going as we head to turn 5. Alright, so let's use my golden dash mushroom right here so we can secure this star either way. Alright, we roll 5, and we add another 5 from that golden dash mushroom for a total of 10. Alright, just like that, we now have 2 stars. Alright, anyways, the next star is gonna be right there. So it's literally at the exact same spot where it started at. And now we get to see Lakitu. Alright, we can only afford to steal coins, but that's fine. I'm gonna take away some of Shy Guy's coins. Oh, I got 8 of them, alright. Alright, I gotta go this way. Oh, and block! Alright, what do we get? 4 coins. Not a whole lot of money, but I'll still take it. Alright, Daisy's gonna roll a 4, but she has to subtract 2 from her roll due to the Shy Guy using the poison mushroom on her. So she ends up with a total of 2. Alright, anyways, Monimo's using his dice block right there, and he gets a 4. He gets an item space, and it's a golden dash mushroom. Alright, so how's the Shy Guy now? 3. I got a 1 versus 3 minigame this time. Bobbing spree. I'm pairing up with Monimo and Shy Guy for this one. Alright, let's go. Got it! That was how you do it.
Ready? Yeah.
Alright, we're now past the halfway point in the game. Let's keep it going. Alright, so this time I'm going to use the Mario dice block, because with this, from where I'm at, I could have a 50-50 chance of getting an ally space. I sure really like that. Nope, we're not going to do it, as we end up with a 1. Oh well. Alright, 1 for Daisy there, and that makes her land on a special event. Alright, mine rolls a 5 on his dice block, and he's also adding a 5 with the golden dash mushroom that he used right there for a total of 10. Oh, he's getting another golden dash mushroom on the item space. Alright. Okay, 4 for Shy Guy. And he's getting a custom dice block there on the item space. Alright, we're going into a 4-player mini game. Precision gardening. Alright, let's see how we do here.
Start.
Alright, we got it. Now we got exactly 50 coins at the moment. Alright, let's see what the next turn has to offer here. Alright, I'm just going to use the normal dice block right here. Alright, a 3. And we're landing on a special event. Alright, Daisy gets herself a 1, and she's landing on an item space. Oh boy, she's getting a golden pie! Alright, looks like Volleyball's going to use the golden dash mushroom right here. He's also using his dice block. Alright, 5, and adds another 5 in the golden dash mushroom for a total of 10. I just gotta buy a dash mushroom right here. And now Moneyball's gonna get on the board here with this star. Okay. Where's the star heading to now? All right there. And literally right near this one, so we could have a very good chance of getting it. Now Monimo gets the chance to steal with the help of Lakitu. Stealing coins from a random player. And it's going to be Shy Guy. Monimo ended up getting 5 overall there. Alright, oh, hang on. It looks like Monimo got himself a hidden block. Oh boy! It looks like he's gonna get a start from that. So, he's literally lucky right there. So that was literally 2 stars in 1 turn that Monimo managed to get right there. I cannot believe it. Alright, now Shy Guy's going to use his dice block. He rolls a 4. But it wasn't really much of a good time for Shy Guy to use his dice block, because with that kind of dice block having mostly 4s right there, that was going to make him land on a red space right there. Alright, Drop Quiz is the next minigame we're playing, and pairing up with Daisy and Monimo. Alright, let's do this. Oh, we're going to go ahead and get to the first round right now. What's the question we're trying to answer? How many toads had apples? I believe that was just 1. And it is 1. But unfortunately, both my opponents got it wrong. Both my teammates got it wrong right there. So I'm the only one that still has a chance. Let's see what happens in round 2. How many Koopa paratroopers had pineapples? I'm gonna say 2 on this one. Let's see if that's correct. It is 2. Alright, we're still safe. Alright, 1 more round to go. How many toads had apples? Oh, I'm not quite sure about this one. But I'm gonna just take a guess and say 2. Oh, I did guess it right! Alright! I was absolutely lucky on that one. So anyways, we do win that mini game right there. Even though both my teammates messed up at the start right there, I'm glad I was able to survive the whole thing right there. And now we only have 3 turns left. So let's see the current standings right now. I'm in first place. Monimo's in second. Shy Guy's in third. And Daisy's in last. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and bring out the guest expert. And King Bobon's going to predict Daisy to win. And she gets herself a golden dash mushroom. But of course, now for the rest of the game, all blue and all red spaces are now going to be worth 6 coins apiece. And now we're going to have the extra bad luck spaces in play. Let's of course try to be very careful with them. But anyways, let's see how the last 3 turns go here. Alright, we got ourselves a 5 right there. And no matter what we got, we are basically guaranteed the star right here on this tower. So that was definitely very nice to see. So now we got 3 of them. Alright, now where's the next star gonna be? Alright, it's back there now. Okay, we're gonna go up. And I'd like to buy myself a golden dash mushroom. Alright, 2 for Daisy. And she's landing on a special event. Now Montymole's going to use his dash mushroom. Alright, rolls a 6 and adds 3 from the dash mushroom for a total of 9.